Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Mike Warrior 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Daniels starts with a pass. Short one there. He's got Ertz.
Daniels pass.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. It was Kevin Byard that time to make the play.
3rd and 1.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Cougar, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Maverick, 60 Mavs.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Has his man, it's Samuel. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
And that is incomplete. Aggressive play here to score on that opening drive. But they don't get the 2, and it remains 6-0.
Jake Moody.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. Give him 14 on that play. One play,
it's a gain of
1 first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Jordan McGee there on the stop.
41. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Now Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore.
Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
And it'll be 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Ever so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first First
It's a gain
down.
of 20.
As the defense nowhere
And the
to be
Bears,
found. They
first
picked up
down.
20 on fourth down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They put Smythe in motion. On the give, it is Manunga. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
A gain of 24 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
One quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That one, take it in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Bears.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish. Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards
Cairo
establishing your
Santos
identity for the
lining
rest
up
of this
for the
game.
extra point.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down
Washington
short of
takes
the...
Over
20-yard
1st
line.
and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready, right?
They'll start the drive with Browski Merritt. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Tyler Gordon on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Panther 11, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion.
Throwing now, Daniel. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo.
Samuel.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
yards.
Remember, he
That's
had the
good
touchdown
for a
on the
Commanders
opening drive, and here on
first
drive
down.
2, he gets a first down with
1st
that
and 10
pass.
at the 39-yard
And nothing matters
line.
if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin.
Complete to number 17.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains,
It's a gain of
Oh,
8.
go.
well-timed
Brings up
ball,
second
and a
and
well-timed
2.
route.
Come on. Come on. Set. Up. Go street. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Powell Gordon. And the Bears are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
Oh, get this downfield to Smite. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. On incentive for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bears will take a 14-6 lead.
14. Commander is 6. Cairo Santos to kick off for
So here's
Chicago.
Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. He'll grab it at the 12. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Pioneer. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
A gain of 43 yards.
A big play there for Washington.
First down.
It's a gain of 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards.
We see so many wide
First down,
receivers in today's
Washington.
NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And he breaks free in the middle of the field. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Get it. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing again. Daniel. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 more yards.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
And inches at the 2-yard line.
Ready up.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Daniels pass.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Intended for
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
now
down.
A timeout here by
10.
Washington. That is their 2nd, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end.
Jake Moody to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Run down for Penunga. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Here's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Here is Manunga. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
On the tackle.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the first down.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Williams to throw on second down. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. Here's Williams. He'll be caught. It's DeAndre Swift. He's going to have the first down. So they convert
10 yards.
On third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Yards.
A big-time play for the Bears.
First down.
31 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Swift. No, he's not going to get it. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Moore going in motion.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
One more time. They try Swift. And this is not going to do it either.
Swift
Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So the last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. It is brought in the end zone. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. Touchdown. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Eagle. 60. 18 Pioneer.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's to trust in Merritt. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards.
13 yards to start that drive.
That's good.
And a quick first down.
Washington, first down.
60 Bobcats. 60
First and 10
Bobcats.
at the 41-yard line.
Lightning 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions.
On 1st down, Daniels.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but the first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains. What every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
48-yard
Panther
line.
11. Panther 11. 60 Eagles.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
4 yards.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Go.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Tebow Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend it.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll try again here.
No gain
2nd
on the play.
and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Flush to his right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Daniels sacked.
18 Pioneer. Dragon 60.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 2. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Daniels sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 3rd down.
60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
3rd and long. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Ready to go! They put Smythe in motion. We're going to run it here with Manunga. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
What is it?
Throwing is Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down
and 10 yards to go.
What is it on? Here we go.
Now Williams. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Seven Pirates!
Daniels now on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Houston Texans.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Done.
Mayfield comes out throwing. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Complete to Emeka.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
180. Regular. Up. What's up?
2nd down, looking for options. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Set. Run. 20. Hey, alert. Done.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Downfield by Otten. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at
The analytics will tell you
line.
a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Set. Point it right. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. It's 2nd
After the
down and
incompletion,
10.
still at the 38. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert. Pistol. Kings. Regular. What's that?
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. This is hauled in by Otten on the right side.
Mayfield's pass.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Real. What's that?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Texans closing in, and they get to him.
Big time drive.
Looking quickly here.
Mayfield sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
Run.
And it's 4th down.
Hey, alert. What's that?
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Got his man. It's Otten. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
A gain of 19
Offense getting
yards.
set. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down.
Point it right.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's
Mayfield
And the
now. Blitz
Buccaneers'
coming.
1st down.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down
Intended
coming
for
up.
Mike Evans. Incomplete. He was covered by Henry to O.
set. Alert. 180. Pistol. Kings.
Throwing again is Baker. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 19
It
yards.
sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Up. 20. Real. Run. Done.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown.
Complete to Bucky
The Buccaneers finish up an
Touchdown,
excellent
Tampa
opening
Bay.
series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Once more, it's Mayfield. It's cut for 2, and it's going to be an 8-0 lead.
And makes the score Buccaneers 8, Texans nothing.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. It is caught left side. Big man's showing up the yards. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 5.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 8-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Mixon again. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up.
The ball carrier.
Couldn't pick up anything.
Right,
and now he brings up 3rd and goal from the 2.
Brings up
when you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Now Stroud on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Texans.
Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up.
They're going to throw for it.
Point conversion.
And he makes the catch, and just like that, we're right back even at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, run everyone out there to go for 2. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for 2 from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Baker. Escapes the pocket. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Texans are stopped on the return and now have it at the opposing 45.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they get this down to the 28.
Dalton Schultz.
The big play, and that's him 17 yards.
17 yards.
And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
And the Texans.
When you see play
down.
action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's got it in the red zone. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
And the Texans.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. First down, Stroud. Blitz is there, and he goes down.
C.J. Stroud sacked.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
On the play.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well.
He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get some late points and the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Rashad White on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That's Connett's got one again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
39 yards.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
Buccaneers.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A 39-yard
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Irving here from the gun. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a loss of a yard.
Baker now off the play fake.
And 11 at the Texans.
That's complete, Mike Evans. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Hits his running back. Irvin is hit, he fumbles that football. And the Texans have recovered it.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Has room down the left sideline. Into the red zone. Has some room to work. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Makes the score.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Miles Bryant. And the Texans are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things...
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have the football at the 35.
Intercepted by the Buccaneers. They'll take over first and 10.
And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
First down, here's Baker. He puts some juice on it. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points.
I got to say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Baker leading the Bucs up to the line. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Alert! Dad!
Here's a throw. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit.
22. Buccaneers
Worked
16.
so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. No to return this. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Nixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. To the air, Stroud. Taking a deep shot here. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
20. Dad!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The ball carrier.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but a nice little run to set the table.
It's a gain of 7.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Watch out!
Right back to Irving now. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
180.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Derek
After the
Stingley.
incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Watch out!
On the give, this is Irving. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
180. Watch out!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And And the Texans get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down from the 41. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Brings up
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Throwing is Stroud. Low left side, caught by Bryant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains.
The 20-yard
momentum
line.
to keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window, we're all... Options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Powell, what's that? Hot. 18. What's up?
He'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle in your mind of, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180. Up.
Dive play straight ahead. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Regular. Done.
Now Mayfield. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down.
Hurry.
Working quickly here.
And it's 3rd down.
Point it right. Up. Run. What?
3rd and long for him here. Gets everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Kings. 180. Alert. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
All right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
keeping it with Mixon. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. Now you put yourself in great position to score.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Oh, hey.
Mixon. And he won't have the touchdown. He goes out a little short at the 2. It's a gain of 2, and that halves the distance. It brings up second and goal from the 2.
2-yard line.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Mixon on the toss. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans going to lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game.
Touchdown.
It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Will line up for the 2-point
This
conversion.
round throwing for it. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage.
Texans 33.
Well, not the way they drew it up,
16.
partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Real. 180! Hey, alert! What's that?
Here's Baker to throw. Getting out to his left. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Regular. Good. 180! Point it right. What's that?
Throwing again is Baker. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
Hurry!
Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A
King!
loss of a yard on the play.
Third down. Here's Mayfield.
Third down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3 and out.
You kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
Hey, 33! Alert! Pistol. What's that?
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Jaden Higgins.
Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
They're going to pass it here. He's looking deep once again. Has it down close. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground.